Every single time I would wake up and my man. Yeah, well, every single time I would end up waking next to my girl. I don't even know what I did, but I knew that I would end up waking up next. I know that every single time she was up on that couch or she was up on that couch, she don't even know she was up on my pad every single time. We stayed with her uncle, we stayed with her aunt. No matter what was gonna happen, we were gonna end up making it to the end. We made it to the bottom or we made it to the top. But next thing you know, we ended up breaking. Yeah, she broke my heart just as much as I ended up going. I ended up reaping and rolling. What I can do? What can I say over time? I don't even know, but I want to end up going. I want to go back. Can I go back to the days of we were together? But what can I say if you're gonna be up on my pad or you're not even up on my couch anymore? So what can I say? What can I say to you? I don't even know what I'm supposed to say, but I know that I'm flying to 1A to A. I'm flying to the Philippines. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna go back. Yo, his mom wants to end up coming back. Her mom and dad want to end up coming back, but what is going to happen? We don't even know. When I first met her on the first night, we ended up out on the street. We don't even know what we ended up doing, but we can end up making it back to the pad. I know that we can make it back to the pad. What can you say? I don't even know, but her mom ended up telling me that I needed to end up changing. What can I do? But she said that she wanted me to end up being around more often. What can I say? What can I say? When we were living down the cemetery, we were actually just down the street. We don't even know what we ended up doing, but we ended up telling her mom. We ended up telling her dad, and we ended up getting to meet everyone around. But what can we do when they ended up breaking? When she broke my heart, I could tell you deeply. Anyway, I fell into deep stress. I don't even know what I did, but I can tell you I was not the same person after. I'm going to tell you that I was a broken person. I was broke. Deep inside my heart, I was an emotional wreck. I could tell you deep inside, but she doesn't like me when I go to the emotions. Every single time, she would come and pick me up. Every other time, we would end up going back. We would end up staying at her stay. We would end up staying at her pad. What can we do? We don't even know, but we started drinking this beer. What can you do? Even when we ended up picking up, I know that we were gonna end up going back. Next thing you know, we ended up eating this food. We don't even know what we were gonna do, but we were actually meant to last. So we never ended up learning that we were gonna end up falling apart very quick. But I'm going through the emotions. She would end up talking about herself all the time. She would always try to hide herself in the room no matter what she wanted to do. We would end up talking left and right, but what can we say? I don't even know, but deep inside, I wish I could go. It's time to end up moving on. It's time to move on. But what can I say when she's calling me up? What can I say? How can I end up understanding that this is not the way it's supposed to be? But I know that it was immature. I know that I was actually locked in my head. I know that I was lost in my head even more. I know that I got lost. And I know I started drinking even more. I know that everything is going to get better, right? She started taking these drugs and she started talking to her there. No matter what, she was going to end up telling me often basically the same exact story over and over. But she was trying to end up thinking it was okay. So the night that she came over and ended up wanting to fix things, the same night that I gave her money was the same night that she broke my heart. But no matter what, the first time we met, I knew that we were gonna last. But it just deep inside, what can I say if I'm gonna end up being lost in my head? I don't want to do this alcohol. I don't want to be lost in my head. So what can I do? If it's time to change, it's time to go back to Florida, like I said.